Not so sure I'd get very far trying to use a chalkboard with my hands.
Welcome back, everyone. So let's see.
My desk! Furthest away from the teacher, just the way I like it. Too bad I have to share it with Wilhelm. Ugh.
Wilhelm? Who's that?
Okay, let's see. Blah, 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 weird. Blah, blah, destiny. Blah, blah. All right, I think I got it well enough. Let's just spout this off to Mother and get out of here. Hey, Mother.
Winfreda, really?
All right. All right. I think I'm ready now.
Very well, go ahead. Tell me what word is.
Weird is the pattern that shapes our destinies, influenced in many ways, in part by the weave of the Norns, 3 great maidens who look upon us all and determine our futures, but also by everything we do, everything our ancestors did. Causality and consequence, it is what will happen, is happening, and what has already happened.
Very good. Now recite the Vogt School of Witchcraft's oath for me.
But Mother... By the weird we shall abide, and in respect treat each day justly, for every right, a path warm and enlightened. For every wrong, a path blackened and cold, and stay cautious of the devil, forever waiting
And stay cautious of the devil, forever waiting to corrupt my resolve.
Yeah, what you said.
Listen to me, Winfreda. This is what concerns me the most, as it should you.
Oh, here we go.
This science that you and Hans obsess with. Don't let your mind be distracted by what's not important.
Mother! It's just because it's something you don't understand. You're being dramatic.
I am not. I have seen what it will do to you. To your word. It is a dark, dark path, Winfreda, that you must not take lightheartedly. If your father was here, you know he'd say the same.
That's a lie. He was always happy to let me do my experiments. Unlike you.
He wouldn't have been if it got in the way of your witchcraft, Winfreda. Not if it let Yanika get this far ahead of you in your studies.
I've done what you asked. May I leave now?
Yes. Yes, you may. Oh, but Winnie, if you see Hans, tell him to come see me to practice his test. As should you. The Wanderer will be here any day. The judgment he passes will play a crucial part in your word. Practice. Be ready for his test. It is for your own good.
Fine, I will.
Have we done the right thing, Philip? Putting the fate of the girls in the hands of someone else? No. It is the way of word. I cannot waver. And the girls, we will see. Only time can tell now.
2 sisters in a faraway school.
Freedom! Finally! Now, Hans told me he had something he wanted to tell me, only... Everyone's here except for him. Where's he gone off to now?
So this is going to be really interesting. We might get to see what happened to her exactly. That's going to answer a lot of questions. Hopefully we see.
Precious little Yanika. Always the one in Mother's good books. I'll show her she's not always the best. I'll show both of them.
She clearly has like some animosity towards her mother, her sister, her family. Well, not her father, from what she said.
Yingle isn't the friendliest kid around, so he's usually on his own. If he stopped yelling at all of us, he might actually make some friends.
Oh, it's Yingle.
These 2 brothers, all they care about is looking cool and impressing Yanika. This one is the tough guy. If the yo-yo didn't make that obvious enough. Something tells me his trick still needs some work, though. Yeah, she's all right.
Urenda.
She hasn't talked since the incident at the lake. Too bad some of the boys around here haven't had the same problem.
That's pretty dark. So she ends up killing Yingle and Urenda in the future.
Hey there, Urenda. You seem kind of lonely over here. I could be wrong, but you seem to keep glancing at someone in the yard. Aha! I'm not wrong. Is it a boy? You can tell me. Well, actually, no, I guess you can't, huh? Let me see. I bet it's... wait. You wouldn't be the kind to fall for the popular boys. So that must mean... Interesting.
Wait, so can she not speak at all? I thought it was because something she did to her, you know, but she's not talking here either. If you guys don't remember, this is the ghost girl from part 1, I believe.
Still not saying much, huh? Between you and me, though, this thing with not talking, was it really from seeing the Weiße Frauen? I mean, they aren't real, right? Never mind.
So she saw the Weiße Frauen, and now she can't speak. The sirens. Interesting.
Oh well. See you, Urenda. How's it going, Yingle?
Huh? You never talk to me. What do you want from me?
Enjoying those berries, I see.
Very much so. And no, you can't have any.
Fine. I was just making a joke.
Yeah, right. You're just trying to trick me into giving you my lunch. You guys always teasing me, trying to take my stuff.
But whatever. See if I care. Why are you over here on your own?
What do you mean? I'm always on my own.
Okay, then. Why are you always on your own?
What do you care? You don't care about me. No one cares about me.
Well, actually, I'm asking you because...
Because you're a trickster. You just want to trick me. I know what you guys are like. Acting like my friend, just so you can take my stuff.
But hey, I've never...
No more. I won't fall for it. If no one cares about Yingle, then I don't care for anyone either. From now on, Yingle only cares about Yingle.
Okay, jeez. Forget I asked.
So that's why he acts that way. We can tell him someone cares about him.
Yingle, you dummy. Of course someone cares about you. If you weren't so busy scowling at everyone, you might actually notice her glancing at you.
What do you mean? Who? No one's glancing at me. When did they glance at me?
Like, all the time. Constantly.
I don't believe you. You're just trying to trick me.
Jeez, you boys are hopeless.
I don't care. There's only one person I want to look at me anyway.
Oh?
Dang it. You better not tease me about it, Winnie.
Why don't you go tell this person then?
It's not easy, you know. I don't know good words to say is all.
You don't know good words.
I never know what to say to her. I get all twisted with my tongue. You better not tell anyone, Winnie.
All right, I won't. I'll leave you alone then. You happy now?
Very. They're my berries. My berries.
I don't want your berries.
Hey there, Urenda. About the amber orb, though. When you fell in the lake, you sure you didn't see the orb? Because I could be wrong, but I think even if you did see it, then you wouldn't tell me. Because like everyone else, you think it's too dangerous. Yeah, I bet I'm right. It's there, I'm sure of it.
The amber orb. So even back then, she was planning something.
See you, Urenda.
Well, maybe not planning, but she knows of it.
Folked. School of Witchcraft.
Okay, let's talk to her sister.
Winnie, You finished detention. Are you okay? I hope Mother wasn't too hard on you.
I'm fine, Yanika. It's just detention. Not that you'd know what that's like.
I know you're a tough cookie, Winnie. I just think that, well, sometimes Mother is a bit hard on you is all.
She has to be, with the Wanderer coming and the grades she's getting.
Ha! Exactly. There's no way she'll ever beat you, Yanika.
It's not a competition, Wilhelm.
There's only one way Winnie will ever get through the Wanderer's test.
Diving into the lake and taking the
Sounds like
amber orb
Hans.
from Vice Frauen.
Don't even joke about that. You know what happened to poor Urenda.
Yeah, maybe Winnie could get some advice from her. If she ever talked again, that is.
Yeah, well, maybe I will. Then I'd really show you guys.
Winnie, no! The Weiss of Frauen, you don't know what they do. You can pass the test without a silly orb. I know you can.
Vice of Frauen. Only you guys would still believe in silly children's tales like that. I have a secret advantage anyway that will make me 10 times better than Yanika.
But it's really not a competition.
Yeah, right. Here comes the science babble.
It's not babble. You'll see. I'll prove you all wrong and win the test.
Come on, everyone. It's Friday. Let's just have fun.
Wait a second. Not everyone is here. Where's Hans? Do you guys know where he went?
He said he was going to the usual place. He seemed pretty excited.
Yeah, their usual little lovebird hideout.
It's not like that. Ugh. Not everyone is like you boys, spending all day dribbling and drooling all over precious you-know-who.
Who know who?
No one, Yanika.
one, Yanika.
I can never remember his stupid code for the hideout, though. I hope he's written it down somewhere.
He sounds like Hans, like Jacob. So, a lot of these guys are just not alive anymore. Either by her hand or something else.
Hey, Jacob.
What now, Winnie?
What's the deal with the flower? Is this some kind of fashion thing, or...
It's nothing. Yeah, sure, fashion. That's exactly what it is.
Really? Because I don't know. It looks kind of ridiculous.
Like you'd know anything about fashion.
If that's fashion, then I'm glad I don't. Ah, forget it. Wilhelm, I need to ask you something.
Sup, Win?
You seem to be struggling a bit there, huh?
Yeah, well, you seem to be struggling with spells, so there.
Wow, harsh words. I just mean, aren't you getting a headache?
It's
Nice
called
one.
practice, Winnie. Haven't you heard of no pain, no gain?
Wilhelm, without some kind of helmet, all you'll gain is brain damage.
Wait, you saying you have a helmet? I'll let you use my yo-yo if you do.
Huh? But wait, if you give me the yo-yo, then you won't need a... That is to say, sure. I'll keep a lookout for you, okay?
Cool, cool.
So we need to get a helmet.
Guess I'll leave it to you then.
Good, you were ruining my concentration anyway.
This kid. You hitting yourself in the face is ruining your concentration.
Hey, Yanika.
Hi, Winnie. What can I help you with?
What did Hans say to you again?
Oh, yes. What was it again? I wasn't really sure what he meant, but he said he was going to the usual place. He seemed pretty excited.
Oh, that's right. I can never remember his stupid code for the hideout, though. I hope he's written it down somewhere. Scared about the Wanderer's test?
Well, I suppose I am a little nervous.
Ha! Knew it! I'm not. I have a secret plan.
Oh, it's not your ghoul spell again, is it, Winnie? Mother said you shouldn't use it because it drains too much energy from people, and...
It's not the stupid ghoul spell.
Oh, well, that's good. I think I'll be okay, though. Mother helped me find my familiar spirit. She says it will protect me and help me.
Familiar spirit?
Yeah. Mother says the spirits are like an extension of us. Separate, but always linked. You want to know what mine is? It's a bear.
Right. a bear spirit to help you.
You should find yours, Winnie. I'll help you if you like.
No. I think I'll be all right without a pet ghost. Thanks.
You guys hear that? It's a bear.
Never mind. I'm leaving.
Oh, okay, Winnie. See you later then.
It's referencing Ben in the future. Okay.
Oh, I wish. No way am I going to get that without help, though. I'm not taking any of the work with me. I have to see it enough in class as it is. I'm so unorganized. I can't even tell what my own notes mean. Oh, what's this? Something scribbled here with my name on it. It just says left, right, right, middle, left, right, left.
Wait, what did it say?
Oh. It just says left,
Left,
right, middle, left, right, left.
She looks just like her mother when she's older. Just
School's over.
shorter. Let's see if we can find Hans.
These are the hidden buttons Hans uses for the hideout. Only problem is, I can never remember his stupid codes.
Oh, is this where the... Oh, I see. I went back to reset it in case I messed up. Let me see. It was left. Right. Right. Middle. Left. Right. Left. Here we go.
Ah, there we are. About time.
Make sure to write that down.
Hans? Hello?
Winnie! Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you come in, but I'm glad you're finally here.
Yeah, well, if it wasn't for your dang door code, what's got you all excited, huh?
You'll never believe what I found. Oh, I barely believe it myself. Last night, by the orphanage, I heard two travelers talking about something. They said it was the scientific discovery of the century.
Well, what was it?
Winnie, they found it. They found just what we've been looking for. It's called telekinesis.
I'm not following. What's telekinesis?
Telekinesis. Yes, well, I wasn't so sure myself, but they went on to describe how this man could move things just by thinking about it.
So, he was actually a witch then?
No, Winnie, that's the thing. He was just a regular farmer. And that's not all. He could read people's thoughts and feelings, their memories. The townsfolk accused him of being a witch, what with the fear of witchcraft spreading and all. But apparently, he knew nothing about witchcraft. He just sensed his abilities.
Okay, that's nice for him. But I still don't see why you're all excited.
Right, yes. Well, I did some research after hearing this. And it's just like I thought. All the things that were said about this man's abilities. It's just like the third eye chakra spells.
Third eye? Isn't that the subject we had a few weeks ago in class?
Exactly. Don't you see? It's what we've been looking for. It's a connection between science and witchcraft, Winnie.
You mean, this would show Mother once and for all that science is important?
Exactly. Just think of the possibilities, too. The discoveries we could make with this.
Hold on. If this is what the third eye thing can do, then my test, I could pass it easily.
Well, sure. But not just that. If we can learn more about what telekinesis is, then we can help people understand magic through science. People won't have to be afraid of us anymore.
This is it. This could be what finally helps me beat Yanika once and for all.
Oh, but Winnie, I think perhaps we should concentrate on...
Right. What do we do now? Can we get it? This telekinesis?
Telekinesis.
Right, whatever. How do we get it? What do we do?
Well, maybe, but perhaps we shouldn't rush into this.
Rush? Hans, the Wanderer's test is any day now. Mother was just lecturing me about it. If I get this telekinesis, if I use it to pass this test, my weird will be perfect. Mother won't have to scold me or tell me off anymore.
Right. That is true.
And maybe finally, Mother will stop comparing me. I'll never have to be told I'm not as good as precious little Yanika ever again.
Yeah, you're right, Winnie. Let's do it. Let's help you pass that test.
So, details. How are we going to do this?
That's very interesting. So she's been pursuing this since she was a child. It's telekinesis. Also, look at this machine. She still has Hans' machine from chapter 1. Okay, we're getting somewhere with this.
Do you remember anything about the third eye spells? I might not have been paying too much attention in class.
Yes, I looked over my notes last night. We were never taught any direct awakening spells, but there's one incantation Mrs. Vogt recited from her spellbook that kind of fits.
Okay, great. What is it?
It's an incantation to summon the goddess Minerva for extrasensory insight and knowledge. You imbue magic beads with the spell, then place them on your head to help open your third eye. But Winnie, you know that Mrs. Vogt's spellbook is strictly off limits to us.
And you know it wouldn't be the first time I've borrowed it either. All right, so first we need a plan for swiping the spellbook again. What else?
Oh, well, from what I remember, the beads are okay. I have some left over from class. But we also need 3 candles. One of white, one of purple, and one of blue.
That could be tricky. I don't think there's any left in the school.
We could make them, though.
We can? All right, great. Swipe spellbook, make candles. Easy. Let's get cracking then. Where's this telekinesis guy gone? Let's go find him. Surely he could just tell me how to pass my test if he wants to help people, right?
Actually, that was kind of my first thought, too. That's why I'm fixing this machine. The idea is that it reads patterns of energy moving in the brain when you wear it. So if we observe this man's brain patterns, then perhaps we could even replicate them.
Yes, that sounds great. Let's do it.
But I'm not so sure. It might take time, Winnie. This machine still needs a lot of work. And the man, he went into hiding.
What? Why?
To avoid punishment. These townspeople, they're really serious about putting an end to witchcraft.
Ugh, darn people. Always getting so worked up about stuff they don't know anything about.
Yes, well, that's why they get worked up, Winnie. We just have to be patient. Find ways to help them understand, you know?
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say.
I wonder if we're gonna see what happened to Hans during this. I'm guessing we're gonna need this little dragon here for the candles. Let's see.
What do we need for candle making then?
Well, I know it's possible. I just don't know how. Yanika's the one who told me about it. Maybe you can ask her.
Oh. Right, of course she did. Ugh.
But I do know how to make dyes. So if we can make candles, I can help color them. As long as it's the right color, it can be flowers, plants, stuff like that. I have a book on biology around here that might help you.
And we need white, purple, and blue.
Keep your eyes open, and if you see anything, bring it to me and I'll take care of the dye.
By the way, Mother said you have to go see her about your test.
Oh, right. I still need to pass the smoke appearance module.
Smoke appearance? Oh, is that for your elective?
Yeah, methods of appearing. The only reason I chose it is because I thought I could fake it with solidified carbon dioxide. Turns out, not so easy to move around or use on my own.
Solid carbon... what?
Solidified carbon dioxide. It's that smoky stuff behind me there. It's kind of like ice, but dry and much colder. So cold it burns you if you touch it. I figured that out the hard way.
But how's that meant to help you with your smoke appearance?
Well, that fog coming off of it, that's sublimation. The ice turning from a solid into a gas. But if you drop the ice into water, then that happens a lot faster and makes a lot more fog.
Ah, I see. And then you'd use that to disguise your appearance. Clever, clever. Maybe not just disguising an appearance, but also a disappearance as well.
Winnie, what are you planning now?
Hans, we'll use this to steal the spellbook. It's perfect.
Uh-oh.
If there's as much fog as you say, it should be easy to grab it while Mother is distracted.
Sure, but like I said, it's too cold to carry, and we don't have any gloves. And besides, I can't really drop it in water without Mrs. Vogt noticing.
Right. Don't worry about all that. I'll find a way I can help while you're doing the test. Leave it to me. I'll figure it out.
Right.
Right. This incantation isn't, incantating itself. I'm off to get us stuff.
Okay then, Winnie. I'll be here if you need me.
So these two, they seem really close.
Hans manages to find bunches of new ones every week from the village. I try and keep up with him, but geez, he can read books way bigger than I can.
Yeah, Hans is really smart.
It's part of the machine Hans is working on to copy the old guy's telekinesis. I guess this part has something to do with receiving and calculating what the headgear scans. Things would be easier if we could just find him and get him to share his ability with us.
So even back then, her grandfather went into hiding.
Let's see. Hans' books are pretty complex. Usually I can find a good one, though. There's Euclidean works in space and number theory. Charles Babbage and the Turing equivalent. Yeah. Oh, this must be the biology book Hans mentioned. Biology for Beginners.
There we go.
According to Hans, I should be able to make colored dyes from plants and stuff. Oh, the blue cornflower. I'm sure I've seen this somewhere. It's perfect. It says, the cornflower is oft worn by young men in love, as symbol of their affections. Where did I see it?
There's a little baby dragon.
This little fellow always comes and keeps us company at the hideout. Apart from me and Hans, he's the only other one that knows where it is. So no telling, got it? Ah, he looks hungry. I better find something for him to eat first. He doesn't like being handled too much when he's hungry. Do you? No, you don't.
Probably more candles.
That's Hans' most prized possession. A certificate for first place in a science youth fair. It was his first award for science ever. A silly thing for kids in the village, but still, I'm super proud of him. It'll be the first of many, I'm sure.
She had this in her basement. His certificate.
You kidding me? That's like the Treehouse treasure. It's not going anywhere.
These are the plans for the machine.
Darn bees, trying to move into our treehouse. You're not welcome here. I can't reach that from where I am now. Oh, that path leads to the lake, where Urenda says she saw the amber orb. I'm tempted to go see if it is really there, but we'll see how Hans' incantation idea goes first. Hey, Yanika.
Hi, Winnie. What can I help you with?
Let's ask her how to make candles.
So, I heard you know how to make candles.
Oh, yes. I wrote an essay for Mother on it last semester.
Of course you did.
Of course you
Do you
did.
think you could tell me how to make them, maybe?
What was that, Winnie?
Can you tell me how to make some dumb candles? Or not, whatever. I don't care.
Oh, sure thing. I'd be happy to. Well, really, all you need is some wax, either paraffin or beeswax or something like that.
Hold on. Aren't the crayons from school made from paraffin? I kind of fed them to the baby dragon. I don't know. He seemed to like them.
Aw, how cute. Well, if you do happen to find some wax, then you just mold the wax around a wick and you're done. Wicks can be anything. A piece of string or rope or something like that. Then you can just dip them into various dyes to change the candle's color if you want to.
Uh-huh. Wax, wick, dyes. Easy. Thanks. Thanks for nothing.
Anytime, Winnie.
Thanks for
I'm glad I
nothing.
could help.
She really...
Never mind. I'm leaving.
Oh, okay, Winnie. See you later then.
Her sister's nothing but nice to her. It's just jealousy. She also feels probably that she's favorited. There's so much stuff in here to click on.
It's where the boring lessons are written up on our boring class about boring spells.
Can we write on this?
Nah, once is enough. I can't really top that anyway. It's where the boring lessons are written up on our boring class about boring spells. Unless Mother makes me, I'm not touching that wretched thing.
What's this?
It's the thing. You know, the thing that sucks up air and blows it back out.
Oh, that's for like a furnace or something, right? It's not lit, so...
What Mother doesn't know can't hurt her.
What don't I know about?
Uh-oh.
Oh, nothing, Mother. I mean, Mrs. Folk.
Right. Please don't do anything reckless with the heater, Winfrieda.
Who, me? Never. I love this stuff. You can start fires with it, and write with it, and start fires with it. Like everything else, though, Mother doesn't like me taking it. Surprise, surprise.
And start fires with it, and write with it, and more fires with it.
I don't need anything from Yanika. Mother can keep it.
There's a key up here.
Don't even think about it, Winfrieda.
It opens the shed by the school, with all the neat gardening stuff inside. Not that anyone uses it much since Father didn't come back. School's over. No. Should have known. Yingle's self-portrait. What a mess.
No need to be mean, Winfrieda.
It's true, though. Look at it. Wasn't even trying. Clearly the best one there. Got all the coloring in the lines and everything. Of course it's placed in the furthest corner. Thanks, Mother. Urenda's self-portrait. Yeah, that's pretty much her. Always pretty, happy, and kind. Even though no one's that friendly to her.
She's so unhappy.
It's water, but with bags of leaves dunked into it. It's like a gross leaf drink.
It's only ever gross if you let it go cold.
More like because it's got gross leaves dunked into it. Ugh.
Okay, we got the bellows. We can probably use that to blow the fog.
So this is that dry ice
Or the
stuff
ice.
Hans was talking about. I wonder if it will really make as much fog when added to water as he says it will.
Let's see. Let's see. Actually,
I can't reach that from where I am right now.
let's climb up this.
Darn bees, trying to move into our treehouse. You're not welcome here. I'm not sure what good that would do.
We need to get this down somehow. I know we need that for something. Just not sure what. Let's try using it on this.
Now it's all filled with gas from the dry ice.
Oh, it's filled with gas now. Let's try again. I know bees don't like smoke or something, right? This is pretty similar. There we go. Beekeeper.
I can't.
Let's go get it.
Beeswax is mine. Time to get this to Hans for the candle making.
Perfect. Now we can make the wax for the candles. Then we're gonna have to work on getting the colors. There you go, Hans.
Hey, have a look at this, Hans. Beeswax. Yanika said we can use this for candle making.
Oh, great. I hope you didn't hurt yourself getting it down.
Nope. I'm way too super clever for that.
Well, I only need the wax inside. Do you mind taking the husk for me? That means we just need a wick to make the candles now. Nice work, Winnie. Well, let's see then. That means we still need something to make the wicks out of for the candles. Something to make blue dye. Something to make purple dye. Something to make white dye. To somehow steal Mrs. Vogt's spellbook. And then that should do it.
Still so much left.
Don't worry, Winnie. You're doing well. You can do it.
Hans sounds pretty nice, but he's a rebel, huh?
Just some plain old
To
white
steal her
crumbly
book.
chalk. The more of this I sneak from Mother, the less lines I have to write in detention. Just some plain old white crumbly chalk. The more
Plain
of this I
old
sneak
white
from Mother.
chalk. That's a hint.
I'm not sure. But would this work for a white candle?
Chalk? Yeah. Yeah, that should do nicely. Well, let's see then. That means we still need something to make the wicks out of for the candles. Something to make blue dye. Something to make purple dye. To somehow steal Mrs. Vogt's spell. And then...
All right, we're getting there now.
So we just need blue and purple. So we have a beehive husk. And still the coal. Maybe he can make the... I know it's black, but maybe he can
I
use
love this
this
stuff. You can like everything else.
for something.
The beehive is hollow now after Hans took out the wax. All that's left is a kind of hard resin shell.
It's hollow and there's a hard resin shell. And this guy wants a helmet, right? Let's see.
I wonder. He does keep hitting himself, and this would be hard enough to protect his head. Hey, Wilhelm.
Sup, Win?
Think I could trade you this for your yo-yo?
Get out. What do I want with some stinking beehive?
Beehive? Huh? No, this is a helmet.
It's a helmet,
Don't you
dude.
see? See, there's the
It's the newest model.
eye hole.
One? Hello, Winnie. I have 2 eyes. Duh.
It's better for your perception that way, or something, and cooler. So you'll look super cool, and you'll be protected from your yo-yo.
Super cool, you say?
Mhm.
All I want is to borrow your yo-yo, just for a little bit.
Super cool.
All right, if you say so. But you better give it straight back, yeah?
Yeah, psh, of course.
Oh, awesome.
How
Look
is it?
amazing.
Super cool? I look cool, right?
Totally.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The coolest.
Yeah, sweet.
Doesn't he look cool? Huh? He looks so stupid.
Ha! Who's the tough guy now, Wilhelm? Wait, tough girl? No, but then he... who cares? I have his yo-yo.
Yeah, we got it. Let's give it to Hans.
Hey, Hans. Will the string on this work for the candle wick?
That's great, Winnie. Nice work. Well, let's see then. That means we still need something to make blue dye, something to make purple dye, to somehow steal Mrs. Vogt's spellbook. And then that should do it.
Getting closer. We might actually be able to do this, Hans.
We will. That's the spirit, Winnie.
According to Hans, I should be able to make colored dyes from plants and stuff. Oh, the blue cornflower. I'm sure I've seen this somewhere. It's perfect. It says, the cornflower is oft worn by young men in love, as symbol of their affections.
That's why he's
Where
wearing
did I
that.
see it? Aha! There's also a bit here about bees. This could be helpful. Apparently, bees' aggression
Okay, we
is
know
the
that
result
part
of
already.
It goes on to say that blowing smoke onto them will...
So that kid that had the flower.
Hey, Hans.
Oh, hey, Winnie. What's up?
Right. This incantation isn't...
Okay,
Let's go back to the kid with the flower. See if we can get that from him somehow.
Hey, Jacob.
What now, Winnie?
We also might need the berries from Yingle. If they're blue. Like blueberries, blue dye. Oh no, because we're using the flower for the blue. The last one is purple though. These are purple, actually. So we may actually need them for the purple dye. Okay.
I think I know the real reason you have that flower on. Something about, oh, a symbol of affection?
What? I mean, no. No?
I wonder who you might be showing affection to then.
Winnie!
Well, tell you what, give me some of those flowers and I'll keep as quiet as you want.
But I've tried everything else. This is the last thing I have to show my love.
Yuck. Well, what else did you try then?
Everything. I've passed on so many messages to her in class. But alas, my poetry has fallen on deaf ears. My words yet to be consumed. My love as yet unrequited.
All right, enough. That does seem odd, though. Yanika isn't the type to just ignore someone completely.
Maybe she doesn't understand what he's saying.
Ah, forget it.
Let's ask her.
Hey, Yanika.
Hi, Winnie. What can I help you with?
Say, Yanika, you haven't seen any letters around in class, have you?
Huh? Letters? I don't think so, no. I'm not sure Mother would approve of notes being handed around in class, though.
Typical. That's interesting, though. That means you haven't even seen them.
Seen what?
So she hasn't even gotten them. Okay.
Never mind. I'm leaving.
Oh,
Let's see if we can find it. Where's her desk at? Probably like the frontmost one.
Right. Love letter, love letter. Should be in here somewhere. It's all just rubbish. Wait, huh? Is this it? Haha, it is! What a dork. He wrote it on a napkin of all things. If Yanika didn't know to look for it, she probably just figured it was rubbish. It says, "To my dearest buttercup, the brightest of diamonds. Roses are red, violets are blue. I like you. Do you like me too? Signed, Jacob." Wow. Never have more heartfelt words been put to paper. The so-called love letter Jacob wrote for Yanika. On a napkin of all things, it says, "To my dearest, roses are red." Wow.
I mean, he's in a school building. You can't find paper anywhere. But let's give it to him. There you go. She never even got
Hey,
it.
lover
Dude.
boy.
Winnie,
Shh. Settle down. I have good news for you. Kind of. Your so-called poetry wasn't ignored. It just looked like rubbish.
She thought it was
You mean-
trash.
Yanika hasn't even read it yet, but of course. It all makes sense now. My words of pure, raw feeling. She couldn't possibly have read them without any emotional reaction.
Oh, I'm sure they'll get a reaction, all right. Maybe not the one you're after, though.
Here. I have no need for this nonsensical symbol when I have poetry on my side. But, Winnie, could you do me the favor of passing on my letter to Yanika? A true
Dude,
poet
you give it
should
to
never
her.
show his own hand to the...
Yes, yes. Please just... Enough already with the drama. Wow. Whatever could this be? I seem to have found it lying around. Could this be for you, Yanika?
ooh. For me? This is so thoughtful. This is just what I wanted to see.
Really? Oh, be still, my beating heart. The moment has come for my majestic words to...
Oh. His love letter.
Thanks a heap, Winnie. That feels better.
Rip.
Oh, no. Don't mention it, Yanika. My pleasure.
He looks so defeated.
I think I've given him enough trouble for one day.
That's horrible.
These two brothers, he's been trying for...
Crazy. Alright, we got the flower. So let's give that to Hans. Then that will leave us with just one more die to make. Here you go.
Here for the blue dye. Will this be all right?
I don't need all these flowers. I'll just take enough for the dye. Well, let's see then. That means we still need something to make purple dye to somehow steal Mrs. Vogt's spellbook. And then that should do it.
Just two more, and then we're done.
So we need purple. The only purple is Yingle. So let's see if we can get some of those berries. We still have these flowers. Also, we might have to give those to him.
How's it going, Yingle?
Huh? You never talk to me.
Hold on, I do need those berries. Hans said berries can be used for dye. It could be purple dye.
Ha! I knew it! I told you were just tricking me!
No,
Come on.
no, you don't understand. See, me and Hans,
You can't have any! Not one!
but Yingle, you've got plenty left.
Oh, so you're gonna call me greedy now, is that it?
No, it's just, don't you think you've kind of had your fill already?
Oh, so now you're going to say I'm fat?
Ugh, no. Geez, I can't win with you.
Let's
I'll
give
leave
him
you alone then.
the flowers.
You happy now?
Very! They're my berries. My berries.
They're my berries. Okay, kid.
All right, Yingle. You want to show your affections to someone, right?
No? Well...
Yeah, give it to
yes.
her.
And you don't know how
She's
to
right over
express it
there.
in words, right?
So what if I don't?
Well, these flowers are special in that they express your affection for you. You don't have to say a word. Think of it like a sign that says, hey, I like you.
Really? This isn't a trick, is it? If this is some kind of trick, Winnie,
For crying out loud, do you want to have this or not?
give me it. Please. Please give me one.
So, you going to put it on, or?
Yeah, of course. I just... Go away, you're making me nervous.
All right, lover boy. Geez, so grateful.
I wonder if we can see. Hey, there we go. Let's see what happened.
What's he even doing? I guess eventually someone will say something. Maybe.
He's just staring at her.
I think I'll leave him now to his, expression of affection.
Let's take his berries. Oops.
Kinda hungry. Must resist eating. Hans, I think I got something good for purple dye.
Definitely. This is great, Winnie. Let's see then. That means we still need to somehow steal Mrs. Vogt's spellbook. And then that should do it.
We're so close, Hans. Just one last thing.
You really have done so well, you know. Thank you, Winnie.
Okay, is that... What else do we need?
According to Hans, I should be able to make colored dyes from plants and stuff. Aha! There's also a bit here about bees. Apparently, it goes on to say that...
We did that.
I love this stuff. You can start fires like everything.
Start fires. Okay.
Hey, Hans.
Oh, hey, Winnie. What's up?
Right.
Okay,
I wonder if we can give this to the dragon. I'm only used to giving him, like, wax. Oh, okay.
Oh, excuse you. All right. Time to get rid of that fiery breath before you get a bellyache.
Winnie, don't take him away for too long. You know the red dragon gets agitated when the baby's away from her.
I know. Geez, you sound like Mother.
Hey, sorry. Just careful with the little guy, okay?
She's not even here, though.
This little fellow always comes and keeps us company at the hideout. Apart from me and Hans, he's the...
Alright.
The gardening shed. Father was always working in there when he was here. Mother said I'm never to go in there, so there must be really cool stuff in there.
She really misses her dad.
Locked, as usual. It's not fair. I bet there's all kinds of fun stuff in there.
Oh, so that's the key probably, right? Yeah. Is that it?
It opens the shed by
Yeah.
the school. Not that anyone...
Okay, so... Let's see if we can use the dragon on the heater.
go. Let's get all that nasty fire breath out now. There you go. Get it all out.
Is that really necessary, Winfreda? It's already getting too hot in here.
Weren't you the one saying it was a little chilly before?
Well, fine. But at least open some windows to keep the room from becoming a furnace, please.
Let's get you back to the hideout before Hans gets upset with us. There, safe and sound. And free to leave, little guy. Or not. As you please. Hey, Hans.
Oh, hey, Winnie. What's up?
No.
Hey, I can help you with your test through the window. All sneaky like. Let's go practice your test.
Oh, okay. So you have something ready to help me?
Sure. Sure.
All right then, Hans.
she's gonna-
Whenever you're ready.
That's funny.
Disappear us? Disappear me? No, wait. Fi.
I don't want Mother to know I'm...
Hans, are you sure you're ready to practice?
Well, no. I'm afraid not, Mrs. Vogt. I'm sorry.
Never mind, Hans. Come back when you feel more ready, okay?
Uh-oh.
Sorry, Hans. Guess I'm not much help after all.
Oh, don't worry, Winnie. We'll get it next time.
Hey, Hans.
Oh, hey, Winnie. What's up?
I wonder
Right.
Okay,
if we actually have to help him pass the test. I don't know how we would do that. First, we'll open the shed, though, since we have the key.
It opens the shed by the school, with all the neat gardening stuff inside. Not that anyone uses it much since Father didn't come back. Oh, I finally did it. I'm in the shed. This isn't as cool as I thought it would be. Less shiny, interesting toys, more dust and rusty tools. Oh, at least there's some gloves we need. Got something from my troubles.
Is that it?
Ah, gardening gloves. Quite a bit larger than my hands, but they'll do.
At least we can touch the dry ice now. We're just gonna leave the door open. The evidence. Okay.
So this is that dry ice stuff Hans was talking about. I wonder if it will really make as much fog when added to water as he says it will. Hey, Hans.
oh, hey,
Right.
okay then.
I don't think that will help with the incantation. Hey, Hans. Hey, I can help you with your test through the... Let's go practice.
Oh,
Sure.
Maybe we were missing something.
All right then, Hans. Whenever you're ready.
So this is that dry ice stuff Hans was talking about. I wonder if it will really make as much fog when added to water as he says it will.
Oh, when added to water.
Wait.
Okay, moment of truth. Hope my aim is good.
Oh my. What was that? That was quite an unusual method, but quite effective, I must admit. How did you do that?
Science! Science! Tell her it was science!
It was just practice, Mrs. Vogt.
Hans.
Like you said.
What?
Well done, Hans. You have indeed passed. You should be proud.
He didn't say science.
What the heck, Hans?
Oh, hi, Winnie. That worked wonderfully. With the tea being hot, the sublimation happened even quicker than I calculated.
Why didn't you just tell her how you did it? She's always telling us we're wasting our time, putting us in detention. Just when she was impressed, we could have shown her she's wrong.
I got the spellbook, though, Winnie. Isn't that enough?
No. She has to know. She can't always bully us around.
She does care about you, Winnie.
What about you? This stuff in here you've made, this isn't a waste. This has potential. It has things even witches can use and learn from too.
But it was a test for witchcraft. I would have failed. And not just that, Winnie. Mrs. Vogt's whole life is dedicated to witchcraft. And people need time to accept changes like that. Don't you see?
No, I don't see. Your experiments deserve attention.
Not like this, okay?
He has a point.
If we want other people to be patient and understanding, then we need to be patient and understanding too. Okay, Winnie?
Fine. For now. They'll see eventually. But good work. On getting the book and stuff.
You too, Winnie. We made quite a team, huh?
Sure. Whatever. I'm going to go find stuff.
But Winnie, wait. That means now we have everything. We have it all now.
Wait. You mean the incantation?
Let's do it.
We can do it now.
Then the candles go here and here. Right. That's good. Okay. Good. Now just read from this bit here, Winnie.
Me? Why me? You say it.
Winnie.
All right. Fine. Give it here. Oh, great and all-knowing goddess, come to me. Here is the place and time for thee. I wish to open the eye of three. Oh, great and powerful Minerva, allow me to see.
That's it, Winnie. It's working.
Gift me with your sight and awareness. Open to me my knowing within. Make others' thoughts clear, so it is plain what is mine and what is theirs. So mote it be.
Oh.
Enough. You who will toy with the spirit. You who brings suffering and pain.
Oh no.
Me? Suffering and pain?
Audi alteram partem. The path is already writ. The girl with the third eye watches, but it is too late. Too late.
She has the owl. Look at it.
Third eye? What girl? Me?
Not for you. Never for you. The stones will not work. Only for her. Where the girl's eyes are open, yours are forever closed.
But my test! I need them.
Your soul too far corrupted. The third eye girl will empower the dark. You should never have sought to steal her spirit.
Steal the spirit? No, my machine...
The devil's hand closes in to beget a life of evil.
What are you talking about? Hans, what is she talking about?
Winnie.
So much hate. So much sorrow. So much death.
No, stop, please.
Life will be gone. She cannot rejuvenate. Only understand. The word is irrevocably woven, but the pattern is incomplete.
Wait, weird? Already woven?
Now, in the falling of dusk, The owl of Minerva spreads its wings. Late as it may be, seek the third eye girl who intends to remove you.
Remove me? A girl removing me? Yanika.
Reject her hand, and there is no hope for you. Take her hand. Take it. Let it end. Let it end. Let it end.
Huh? I don't understand. My third eye can't be opened?
Winnie, this is bad.
I know it's bad. My test.
No, Winnie.
If I can't get this Telekinesis, then what am I going to do now?
Maybe we should stop now, Winnie.
Yes, that's it. That's what I have to do. I should have done it from the beginning.
Wait, you don't mean...
I have to get it. I have to get the Amber Orb.
Oh,
Winnie,
no.
no! The Weiße Frauen.
It's nonsense. I'm not failing this. I'm going to prove them all wrong. Mother, Yanika, all of them.
Winnie, if something happens to you...
Don't you see? I'm out of time. This is our weird we're talking about. This is my life. I don't want to have a bad fate given to me, Hans.
I know, Winnie. I'm just saying that if something happens to you...
It has to be her. She's the only one who has seen it. If she won't tell me where it is, then I'll make her show me.
No, no.
But if something happens to you, Winnie, then
She's
I'll
too...
be all alone again.
She's too wrapped up. And like what's... Oh no.
Yeah, she's all right. She hasn't talked since the incident at the lake. Too bad some of the boys around here haven't had the same problem. All right, Urenda, no more of this not talking game. Tell me where you saw the Amber Orb. Look, I know you told Mother about it, okay? I saw it myself. In the classroom, she asked you what happened when you fell in the lake. So, you wrote about it. You wrote it down. You wrote about seeing the orb. Everyone saw the note, so there's no use lying about it. Urenda, I've helped you with your silly boyfriend, so now it's your turn to do something for me. I need this. If I don't get that orb, I'm gonna fail my test. Don't you get it? Aren't you my friend, Urenda? Good. Then let's go already.
And with the dusk, the time for a new beginning arrives. What do you think, Hans? Isn't it beautiful? How fortuitous it is. Of all the moments for the Protector to neglect its duty in the search of its infant, I wonder, will the girl from the West Woods watch over this very moment? Who knows? Perhaps. What does it matter? By then, I would have had my fun.
Urenda, what are you doing? Is this it? Is this the spot?
Oh, hello there, young one. Say, you don't suppose you could help an old man, could you? I'm ever so thirsty, but these waters don't appear to be safe.
That's the devil.
Thirsty? I don't have time for... Wait. This jacket. Whose is this? Whose jacket is this?
You children, you don't listen, do you?
Wait, what?
I also told him about these waters.
Hans.
But you people don't
He
listen.
went to the lake.
No.
I told the boy it wasn't safe, but he jumped in anyway.
No. Hans?
He went looking
Hans!
for her. Wow. He got the orb for her. Oh, he tried to.
Winfreda, what is the meaning of this?
Hans!
You wicked child. You sent him in for the orb?
No! No!
He was just a boy, but you sent him anyway. For what?
No! It's not like that, Hans.
Where your sister has succeeded, you have failed. It was a test of moral, Winfreda. A mere test of moral.
Why, Winfreda?
But, no, wait!
And so the word is seen clearly by all, and I shall now decree its path. Yanika, on you the norms weave eternal, youthful beauty, a fate of wealth and the king's hand in marriage.
No. No!
But for you, Winfreda, you, the norms weave differently. You shall be cursed with an appearance to match your cold, ugly heart.
Wow.
No! Mother, please!
Bitter and alone as you may be, the world will see you as you are.
No! It's not true! Urenda! Tell them! Urenda? Help me! Mother! Mother, please!
I'm sorry, Winfreda. I tried to make it right for you, but this is now the will of the Norns.
But, Mother,
That's ridiculous.
please.
Winfreda, be gone with you, child.
No. No!
They wouldn't even listen to her. Oh,
I'm so sorry, Winfreda.
No, no! I'll get you back for this. I'll get you all!
Ben.
And so it was that the girl alone had done the impossible, and gave forgiveness where all others gave none. But try as she might to reconcile wrongs of the past, the hour was late, and the witch's hurt grown too deep and dark. Regardless, the girl of the West Woods had brought peace once more, and the people celebrated and rejoiced. Despite all the riches and rewards offered, the girl wanted but one and made her farewells. For no matter what might have passed, what travels and trials succeeded, it was all for a cause not forgot. And so we shall always remember the courage of that girl and the strength in the innocent of heart.
She saved her grandfather. Wow. I hope you guys enjoyed that. This was a really interesting game. You know, after playing Winfreda's past, I really wish there was a different outcome for her, because we saw more of her backstory, and she was caught up in hatred and jealousy for her sister, but she was treated unfairly in some aspects too, you know. But this was my first Let's Play on YouTube, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. There'll be more to come. Thank you. Wow, this is really good. Sad ending, you know, like bittersweet. I'm just thinking like it's a happy ending for everyone except her. You know? And but leave a like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed it. And tell me what game you want to see next. Take care.
But, Mama?
Yes, my dear?
Do you think we'll ever see Anna again?
I cannot say. Only the Norns can know now.
Oh, of course. But it's just, if Auntie Winfriede had all that happen to her, just because we were tricked by this wanderer.
Come now, Bernhard, it's late. Let's not concern ourselves with him right now.
Okay, Mama, but tell me just a little bit more.
All right, just a little.